Previously on Seed to Hyperion, we went ahead and outlined the rules to this series where we can basically only make money from farming all has to stem from that first seed, which we just got right there. So basically we grabbed that thing and threw it on some dirt to start our very first farm. We advanced from wheat to a full sugarcane farm, and we just finished building a massive potato farm as well. It's your boy Chips Ahoy, and welcome back, guys, to episode number 4 in Seed to Hyperion. We've been able to make insane progress on this series in just 3 episodes. And today we're going to continue to go crazy with this brand new massive potato farm. I'm not even going to do much more of an intro here. Let's just jump on into the farm. Now, guys, Derpy is currently active for another 3 days and 9 hours, so we have to abuse that as much as we can in order to fly through a couple farming levels. As we kick this off, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe down below if you're enjoying this series. Let's make sure we farm with our rabbit activated, and let's see if we can make the start to part 4 super insane with some quick level ups to our farming skill. And already we've snagged up farming level 32, plus we've got our very first potato contest going on. We did manage to secure the silver medal in that contest, so we're going to claim up that prize. That way we can begin throwing turbo potato books on our hoe to get a little bit more drops. And we're going to go ahead and spend a lot of the money that we have on a booster cookie. Now, these things have gotten quite expensive, but let's go ahead and claim it up. The only real reason I bought this thing is because of the 20% extra skill XP. Stacking that on top of the Derpy Mayor is going to be amazing. So let's go ahead and chow down. Yummy, yummy. I can also now just use /bazaar on the island, which is cool. And I'm going to be getting bits, which I can use to buy stuff at the community center. Anyway, as we jump back into the farm, let's go ahead and grab up one more god potion because our last one did run out. And now every time we break a potato, we get 10.6 farming XP. Oh my gosh, it's actually insane. Let's get to farming and let's level up, boys. Farming level 33. And that's another one. Give me level 34. Lads, farming 35 has been hit as well. Oh my gosh, we are flying through this, and on top of hitting farming 35, our rabbit pet has also hit level 100, so we are just doing amazing out here. And while we've been grinding, of course, we've participated in tons of Jacob contests. We've got 5 to claim, a combination of potato and sugarcane, because I am taking that time to go back to the sugarcane farm whenever there is a challenge going on. I just think it's really worth it for those tickets. And I think using the old books that we have, we can actually get a Turbo Cane 4 book. And instead of throwing that on the rookie hoe to get that thing to Turbo Cane 5, I think I'm just going to go ahead and actually throw it on the potato hoe. Now we can use this one for both cane and potatoes. And check that counter, already 7.5 almost million potatoes collected, and we've got over 4 stacks of enchanted baked. Anyway, let's hit the island and keep grinding. Farming 36, here I come. Your boy is correct because we just hit farming 36 and are now starting our way towards 37, guys. We're flying through this. Derpy OP. Continuing with the good news, we just hit farming level 37. Our hoe also passed 10 million potatoes, so it's now an epic hoe. And we went ahead and popped another god potion, so we've got about 12 more hours of that farming boost. Let's continue to pop off, boys. Things are still going extremely well. If you see my purse, it has changed. Not a lot, but it has gone up a little bit because my taming has leveled up, so we're all the way up to level 30, and you do get a little bit of coins here, and I'm going to accept them for the series because they are basically gotten from me farming, as I'm getting the taming XP when I farm, and I'm also getting a bunch of farming XP. You guys saw me get a bunch of levels earlier. Well, we went ahead and got 3 more, and in addition to those 3, we just got 1 more, and we're up to farming level 40. This is a great milestone to be at. I'm perfectly on pace with what I was hoping because Derpy still has a few more hours remaining. We also managed to get all the way to farming level 40 around our first 100 hours of playing. Earlier I couldn't type this command, but now I can. I can type /playtime, and it tells me I have 105 hours played. And farming level 40 in just about 100 hours, I would say, is quite crazy. Now, in terms of time left, I'm really hoping I get to this Hyperion around the 250th hour. I really think I can make that happen. Anyway, in getting farming level 40, we obviously did a ton of grinding, and so our potato hoe is up to almost 20 million potatoes. And if we actually go ahead and check the collection rankings, we're already in the top 0.1% for potato collection. And while we're here, we can look at our insane 11.5 skill average. GG's. Anyway, guys, as I'm running through this potato farm, I'm actually leaving quite a bit of holes, and this is kind of annoying, but I believe it's happening because I do not have a farming sack. So every time the personal compactor activates, there is no extra potato to replant, and holes get left in the farm. Kind of annoying, but it is not the biggest deal because I am actually planning on changing things up yet again. And I'll get into that a little bit more later, but first, let's head to the hub and let's see what these 40 levels of farming have gotten me in terms of cash money. If I go ahead and snag all the potatoes, all the baked potatoes out of my e-chest, you can see that we've snagged up over 10 stacks of them. Let's go ahead and throw those in the bazaar for a beautiful sell offer of, what's it gonna be, 17.9 million coins. An absolutely massive sell offer right there. This is great though, because as the Derpy Mayor finishes up and the auction house opens, I need to start preparing for my next purchase, which is going to be a massive one. That's right, guys. I am going to be saving up here for a legendary elephant pet. For sure going to be sad to be moving on from my rabbit pet, but it's got to happen. We have to take that next step because the elephant will basically double our income from when we're farming. So I'm really looking forward to getting that thing and leveling it all the way up to level 100. Anyway, let's hop back in the farm till the Derpy Mayor comes to an end. And Derpy is done. It has ended. The XP boost is over and the auction house has reopened. With all this in mind, let's go ahead and throw up another cheeky sell offer for 1.7 mil. But more importantly, let's claim the 17 mil right there. Let's admire our beautiful balance of over 20 million coins. And let's make that purchase that I was talking about. We want the beautiful elephant pet. Of course, I want lowest price and legendary. Looks like we've got one selling for under 17 mil, and without a question, I'm just gonna grab that up. By far the biggest purchase that we've made so far this series, as well as the most important purchase we've made. Now, I've brought the elephant pet out, but there is one more thing I would like to do, which is talk to Mr. Zog over here and grab a farming XP boost for 500k. A little pricey, but it's going to help get this guy to level 100 extremely quickly. And we actually didn't even use one of those for our rabbit pet. We managed to get all the way to level 100 without an XP boost. But since we're already farming level 40, I don't think we have too much time longer on the potatoes. So right now we're really grinding solely to level up our elephant pet. Guys, so I'm sitting here running back and forth farming these potatoes with my elephant pet out, and I'm just like blown away at all the progress we've made so far. So go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. But at the same time, there's still so much more that I want to accomplish in this episode. Obviously, I'm going to continue to get that guy up to level 100, but let's go ahead and talk to Elizabeth so that we can spend some of those bits that we've gotten. I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 beautiful god potions, and I'm going to go ahead and activate one as well. Now, back on the island, I'm actually going to go ahead and bring back out my Infodirt wand and Builder's wand. I don't want to do anything too crazy here, but I do want to get an agronomy sack, and you cannot buy those from the auction house. So I literally need to farm wheat in order to unlock the collection. To do that, again, nothing crazy. I'm just going to go ahead and set up a base platform, duplicate that to 4 platforms, set up the lanes, throw some water in the farm, till the land, and finally we just gotta plant the seeds. And I topped it off with some light. Now, I know this is by no means the most beautiful or efficient farm that there is, and I'm not planning on getting a wheat hoe for it, but I am going to go ahead and just use my potato hoe because it has replenish to go through this thing a couple times and get that wheat collection up. So we had to drop about 200k on some more mushroom soup, which we're going to drink 10 of right now because our cookie actually ran out, and I don't see much of a purpose in really buying more cookies right now because we're just about done with needing that XP boost. But yeah, we are just running through this wheat farm literally not even once. Like, I've gone through this second layer and that's really all I've touched, and I'm already about to unlock what I need. So yeah, there it is. The small agronomy sack recipe. So let's make some of these hay bales. Let's go ahead and grab the one enchanted leather that we need. I believe it just goes something like that and this. Nice. As the contest is finishing in chat there, we can also go claim those rewards along with the 6 other contests that we've, participated in. Let's keep about 2 stacks of Jacob tickets and sell the rest for an extra 1,000,000 coins, and we can throw some baked potatoes that we have up for another 6 mil as well. On top of that, let's do some crafty with the books that we just got. It'll get our hoe up to Turbo Potato 4, and we'll throw Turbo Wheat 1 on it as well. Why not? I actually do have a little bit of enchanted sugarcane as well from just doing contests, and I was thinking about keeping them to do a little bit of alchemy grinding and get longer god pots. But again, this brings me back to the same point as the cookies. I'm probably no longer going to go for god pots after I use up the current one and the one that I have left, because XP is just not really going to be something I'm looking for anymore. So we can just sell that for an extra 700k. And finally, this brings us back to our island, where we can prepare for the very next farm. A beautiful Netherwart one. Now I'm thinking we build it basically the same as we did the potato farm, but it is going to be a little bit easier than that one because I don't have to hoe it, and I don't have to add water, and I don't have to leave room for light. So if we just connect it like this and use the builder's wand to create these massive platforms, I think it'll be all right to just run between them. Maybe if we set our speed to like 400. Let me do some quick testy. Oh yeah, we're moving way fast enough. So awesome. Let's carry this thing across. So that is set up, and now we just have to do this a ton more times all the way up and down the island. This step is going to take up a ton of money in soul sand, but with the builder's wand, we will get there eventually. Dang, that is beautiful. Now we've got to spend some medals and tickets, so let's grab a Netherwart pouch, and let's get a massive buy order going. I'll throw it in for 70k Netherwarts. Boom, 266 bands. While we're by the bazaar, we can also claim a ton of money. We've got 10 mil sitting here for us, and we can try and use a new trick where you right click and press flip order, flip it to, it doesn't really matter, go something crazy, 133, and then you cancel it. Now all 70,000 netherwarts are in my stash, and I can access them without moving from the island. Anyway, this netherwart pouch works exactly like the bag of seeds did, where I just right click and netherwart gets shot all the way across the farm. So let's get planting, shall we? And we had to buy about 10k more netherwart, but look at that, boys. It was worth it because we are done placing. And now we can move on to the final step. This is going to be creating that zigzag path for me to walk along as I farm. And lads, here we are. The farm is complete. It looks so sexy, so beautiful. Oh my gosh. We got the teleport pad set up. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and get a hoe for this brand new farm that we've made. We need half a stack of Jacob tickets to go along with a gold medal. So some quick metal conversions, nice, and then the purchase. Now we take the mathematical hoe and throw it inside a bunch of netherwort. Then we can buy a replenish for about 1,000,000 coins. We can buy a harvesting for about 400k. That was a steal. We can throw both of those on the hoe. We can also snag ourselves a telekinesis. We can buy a cultivating from Elizabeth and then throw that on the hoe. And then we're going to snag a golden ball for 1.5 mil. Hopefully I'm not overpaying here, but that's going to be the reforge I'm going to add. Hold up. Oh man, I need mining level 30 for this thing. We were on a roll and then we messed up here with the reforge. I guess that's not going to happen. Maybe we'll hold on to it in case something magical happens and we get mining level 30. But yeah, I guess we can't get blessed or bountiful for right now. That's alright though. This hoe is going to be super sexy even without it. But let's head back to our island and give this guy a shot, huh? Try 250 speed. That's actually not bad. Maybe I'll stick with that. I'll mess with speeds a little bit. But yeah, there we go. We got the enchanted netherwort recipe. So we can throw that now in our personal compactor. And we can just live life right here, boys. Oh my. This is going to be good. It's going to be real good. Alchemy's leveling up like crazy. Our netherwort collection's going crazy. Good stuff all around. And before we end off this video, let's just go to the hub to spend a little bit more money. I want to go ahead and buy instantly another stack of this enchanted netherwort. That way we can upgrade our hoe just like that. and we have a uncommon Netherwart hoe. And with that upgrade, I am going to end today's video. Again, massive progress was made on our way to the big old Hyperion. We've got not only one, but two brand new farms because we built a little wheat farm as well. We not only bought an elephant pet, but got it all the way up to level 80 and got our farming skill all the way up to level 42. And now it's just going to be all about putting time into this Netherwart farm and grinding as hard as I can, as long as I can, for as much money as I can. Anyway, guys, today I had a blast, and if you did too, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're just about at 40,000 subscribers, which is absolutely mind-blowing, so thank you guys so much for the support. But let's keep it rolling, baby. You're not going to want to miss the end of this series because we're going to give away this Hyperion as soon as we grind for it. Guys, my playtime is at 120 hours about, and that's where I'm going to leave it off. So I hope to see you all in the very next one. Adios and goodbye.